Now, before I let you go, I want to ask you for a few predictions for some fights coming up. Starting with this weekend, Chris Eubank Jr. and Liam Williams, boxer fight, of course, but one that a lot of people are looking forward to. What do you make of that one?
Listen, I like Liam. He's, we promoted him, and he started his career with me. And I think if Liam goes out and jumps on him, I think he can give him a lot of problems. But if he fights like he did against Andrade, then he'll have problems in that fight. He's got to take everything away from Eubanks. Chris Eubanks Jr. is not a big puncher. He's gone up a weight, and I think that if Liam can, basically he's got to give his all, he can win that fight. It's all about what Liam Williams shows up on the night. And if the Liam Williams who I've seen in the ring, do some really good things. If that Liam Williams shows up, he can win the fight. But he's absolutely got to stamp his authority on that fight from round one.
And one a couple of weeks later that you once tried to make when both men were a lot closer to their primes, it's fair to say, Amir Khan and Kell Brook, finally, belatedly, getting it on. How do you see that one panning out?
I don't know, really, because let's all got to be brutally honest about it. They both passed their sell-by dates. I mean, that's not being disrespectful, but they are. They've come off between them quite a few losses now, haven't they?
Yeah. So
it's who's got anything left in the tank. That's really what it is. And people buy into it and they watch it. I'll watch it. I fancy Amir. I fancy Amir, but anything can happen. Kell's quite capable of winning the fight. As I say, I think it's really down to who's not on the E yet.
Now, when I came into the office today, playing on the screen in reception on Box Nation was the first fight between Josh Warrington and Kiko Martinez, which was his first fight when he was back with you guys. They're going again in March. A lot of water's passed under the bridge since then. How do you see that rematch panning out?
Well, Kiko done brilliantly last time out, and Josh, I was absolutely surprised at him, how he's just basically fell apart in the ring. He didn't, I was really shocked at that. Martinez is not hard to hit, as you know, but he's got desire. It's a tough one. Martinez has sort of got a new lease of life, and the thing is, can Josh get a new lease of life? Can he do it? He was in his defeat. He was getting caught, and I thought they let that fight go on too long. It would have been better for him if they pulled him out. So it depends how much is taken out of him. Depends how much that fight's taken out of him. So hopefully he'll come through. I was surprised how he has gone. The fact he lost in, was it in a 10-rounder? Didn't he defend his title? And then Kid Galahad and all that. It is what it is. It's again seeing what he's got left in the tank. He'll come to fight. It's with Martinez, it'd be about breaking Martinez down, and it'd be about his own punch resistance.
Brilliant. Frank, as always, insightful. Really appreciate your time.
It's a pleasure.